Good afternoon. Today we will be showcasing our Benq interactive panel RM7503, and here you can see that as soon as we switch it on, this is the home screen that comes along. This is having a toughened glass. This is having an inbuilt front-facing sound bar that is 16 watt into 2. It is also having a 6-array microphone. Wi-Fi is optional. Normally we bundle it along with the product. And also for hybrid classes, we suggest for a camera. There are different quality of camera. This is a full HD camera that we have showcased. And if you directly go to the connectivity part, there are 4 HDMI port, display port as well as Type-C port. We can connect multiple devices in this individual ports, and we can swap between the sources. InstaShare is our dedicated wireless solution software. Through InstaShare, we can connect our different devices like Windows, Android, Mac, any devices directly with this panel. And we are having an eye care solution also. Using eye care solution, what happens that especially it is means very much necessary for small kids who will be watching throughout their classroom session in this panel. So normally TV means any sort of display emits a harmful blue ray, which is harmful for everybody's eyes. So this eye care solution actually protects it basically filters out the blue ray which comes out, and it do not creates any harmfulness for our eye. Regarding the sound part, we can adjust the bass, treble, and also we can change different modes as per the content we are teaching. Secondly, regarding network, we are having Ethernet port. We can also use it as a hotspot, and we can connect our network printer to take a printout whatever we are doing in the class. This is all regarding the panel device. We are having a built-in mic that is 6-array microphone. Since we have installed the camera, so camera is also having an inbuilt mic which is showing. Additionally, we are also having a mic in our remote control, which is very less powerful, but we are having a mic over there. And this is all regarding the system. Floating tool is a very unique tool. You can see this icon. This is the floating tool. So whatever content you showcase either from your laptop or for your mobile, or you directly browse through any browser, you can readily annotate, you can highlight, you can write something on that particular content. Like suppose I am showing you this page. So if I want, I can just select, I can write on it. And even I can take a screenshot also. This is the highlighter, so I can highlight like this. So I can rub whatever I've written. So more or less all the tool sets are there which I can utilize at any point of time. And then I will go to the directly whiteboard part. In this whiteboard you can see that these are the set of tools. This is the recording software, so whatever we are teaching along with the board work and my audio, everything will get recorded. This is the collaboration software. That means if I want to share this board work to at a time 50 students who are sitting at their own residences, so on real-time basis whatever I am doing, that this board work will be shared, and one can see this board work from their individual devices, from their individual network, from their own location. Now this is the pen. You can see that this is the color palette. Plus if you want, we can add some color from here also. And you can select this pen. These are the thicknesses, different thickness depending upon the writing. We can start writing over here. I have selected much higher thickness. So if I select the lower thickness, you can see that the difference. This is the handwriting recognition tool, so I can just select it like this. I can convert my writing directly over here. Secondly, this is the rubber. I can use my finger, my palm as a rubber. I can rub the content. I can even use it as a Word text file, like I can type on this whiteboard. This feature is also very unique. Very less brands is having this feature. Similarly, I can have the access of sticky notes. I can write something. Suppose this is applicable mainly. Suppose if any teacher is teaching, then suddenly she wants to recall that she is having a meeting, or she wants to give a call to somebody at 11:30. So basically it works as a reminder So whatever the teacher will be teaching in whichever page she might be going, this will remain just as a reminder. Now I am going to the next page. Now you can go to the multiple pages like this, n number till the memory is on. So from my first page I am going to the second page. If I want to change the background, I can change the background like this into rules, grids. I can change the color into green board, black board, or any different color which I want, or I can bring any color from here. I can save it like this. Secondly, if I want to make it a plain surface like this, and then I can use different shapes. These are the shapes. I can fill the color, I can change the shapes. Even I can also bring any 3D shapes over here. Not only 2D, I can also use 3D shapes. Thirdly, I can change the template here. So as per the requirement, I can write on it. So I can write any content. This is the intersection, means merging area. We can also help during the trigonometry part. There are n number of such templates which a teacher can use during the classes. There are graph reference point. There are also some means teacher, for if somebody is teaching chemistry, then directly from here they can get all the details. These are all presets. Now I'm going to the next page. I can use my camera while teaching. If suppose teacher, some students are talking or like that, so one can get a view of it while teaching. The teacher do not need to stand, means look behind and watch that who is talking. One can switch on the camera. This camera is there. Similarly, I can import any file directly from my hard disk. It can be different sort of file. It can be a JPEG file, it can be an Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, or it can be an EZ-Write software file, or it can be a video file, audio file, or a YouTube link. Means while teaching, I can take reference of any such contents. These are all regarding the geometrical tools. So I can draw a line over here. I can extend my scale. I can set it. I can draw the line, then I can take my compass over here, I can write on it. Then if I want to make any particular angle, 60 degrees suppose, I can set this thing over here, I can take this angle. So this is how I can use this geometrical tool. This is calculator. This is, I can give any such calculation right while I am teaching. Suppose I am going to the next page. Then again, this is countdown. Suppose if I want to make certain countdown begins, and that certain time slot, within that time slot I can give the opportunity to the students to respond. I can make groups and can utilize this as a countdown. Secondly, this is the stopwatch. I can start the stopwatch and I can tell the student that you are having 1 minute time or 2 minutes time. Based on that, you have to give the response. Secondly, I can, while taking a quiz session inside a class, depending upon the groups I made, I can select the teams like this, 3 teams, start. Now I can set the individual score over here. This is all regarding engagement. So pick up a number. We have often seen in classroom what happens. We make cheats and we give to the faculties that choose one cheat name. So here is the random select. So I can select. So automatically it will come a random number. So we can tell that first like 7 times it will come, 4 times it will come. These are the by default software. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, each and every numbers are mentioned, randomly selected. So this is all we can utilize. Second, we can select this, means actually partition this board into 3 such different segments. Now suppose we are writing So I can give a question, I can set it to individual, and I can say individual student to write on it. The student writing on it cannot write here. The student have to use their own tool set. So 3 students need to come over here, and individually they can utilize this portion of the board. And this is also a very unique feature. You can also record and you can place a question like this, and this is how you can utilize this feature. Secondly, suppose while writing you have come to the end of the page. Now you need continuation of the page, but you do not want to go to the next page, so you can reduce the page size directly from here, and you can write here again. Similarly, you can also further reduce, you can also stretch out, so your same page continuity will remain, and you can just write the content. This is undo redo. So almost we have gone through all the tool set. So this is the split screen feature. Suppose this is my whiteboard, and I want to refer some content from my web page. So directly I will go to the web page. So there is a very much problem in this internet connectivity, so things are coming a little bit delayed. Suppose I am teaching here a I, and parallelly I have set this content behind, and I can decrease the size of the whiteboard, increase the size of the content, and simultaneously I can start writing over here. So I can explain the thing, I can show the thing. Here I can do a PPT also, and depending upon the content I can use any such thing. I can make a PPT out of here, I can make a web page, I can refer a video, everything can be done, and I can again bring back to the same position. Now regarding Insta share, suppose this is my phone. If I am having my Android feature over here, Insta share is the software which I need to install from the Play Store. So as soon as I switch on the Insta share function, automatically it will denote the software. Let me check here, Insta share. So since this we are running for the first time, the machine code need to be identified at first. Registration okay, confirm. So now I will go to this Insta share. You can see that automatically it will find the device. It has already found 6264. I will be selecting it. We can bring the screen from there to here also. So if the teacher is standing continuously feeling pain in her leg, so she can bring that screen into her own device and can write from here. Similarly, if I want some content from my mobile to be shifted over there, that is also possible. Then I will just select the lower version. You can see my screen has came. Now if I want to write something, I can select this thing and I can write over here. So on any content, basically, whether I am casting from my mobile or from my laptop.
Can you open a presentation or something from your phone?
I can show you my laptop also through casting. This is from Windows. Earlier one I have shown it from my Android device. This is my Windows basically. So I'm going to the Chrome. I'm opening a new window. I'm going over here. I will go to the casting, Insta share 6.0. I will select cast screen and I will select this thing. Automatically my screen will be connected. So like this, multiple connectivity I can join at a time. So it's very easy, rather it's a plug and play. So we do not need to install any third-party software over here for casting the screen. And as soon as my screen gets casted, I can use this floating tool to write on it. So I can write on the content. Even if I want to show something from my board, that also I can show. And this is on real-time basis, because what happens almost, and we are having such dedicated, this EasyWrite software we are also having dedicated for Windows. Now if you want to convert this panel into a Windows using your laptop, then you have to connect it physically through web. Otherwise you can cast your screen from a range of any place. So if I also go at the end of this room also, you can see the range, and if I am doing something, changes in my laptop, you can see that on real-time basis it is opening. Even I am at a distance of suppose 12 to 8 feet directly from the screen. So whatever I will be playing here, directly it will become on screen, the direct folder. So this is all regarding this panel, interactive flat panel. This comes with a 3-year on-site warranty. And if you want, you can also further extend the warranty part. Normally it comes with a mounting bracket that is fixed for fixed framing on the wall. This particular float stand is an additional accessory which we normally connect. Where mounting is not possible or for demo purpose, we mainly showcase through here. And I can split the screen into multiple. You can see that at a time my 9% can log in. I can see them and I can change that. So my laptop as well as my phone both are connected. Now this is also possible. This is all regarding this. Now our Android is 9 version, but the next model, that is the upcoming model, that is Android 11. And you can install Zoom, you can install Visualizer, you can install WebEx,
And Google Meet.
For Google Meet, actually this particular panel do not have a Play Store service, so Google Meet will directly not run in Android. For Google Meet, you need to connect either your laptop or you need to take help of an OPS. For laptop, for operating it as a Windows, mainly you need to connect it through a through cable. And as soon as you connect, sorry, you do not need to use your laptop using any touchpad or keyboard. So normally what happens, you need to just play the Google Meet in your laptop and you can control everything from the screen itself. So that is possible. In our next video we can show you on the detailed part of the Google Meet, since our internet connectivity is very poor, so we are not able to showcase all the things right today. But these are the basic features. I think on day-to-day, on classroom scenario, people might require this, so we have showcased all the things.
Thank you.